An entire community is united each year to support Golf for Kids, an event that has raised more than $1 million for the youth in Mesquite, Nevada. More than 500 golfers gather each year, inspired by golf professionals Brian and Rob Wursten, the tournament's driving force, then and now.
I have known Rob and Brian Wursten for 22 years. They have been my bosses, my mentors, and most importantly, my friends. They are incredible golfers, smart businessmen, amazing singers, but most importantly, they have a heart of gold. They care about their employees and they care about their community. And Golf for Kids is a great show of that.
I think it's more along the lines of inspiration than leadership. Leadership is a big thing, of course, but Brian and Rob's inspiration behind this entire project just goes to prove their commitment to this community, how so deeply they are involved with this community, and what they want to provide for those who have less in this community. And with that comes leadership. Their leadership comes into play where they organize this whole thing, and to be able to organize something this huge every single year is phenomenal.
The Wurstens are ingrained community leaders. Brian serves as director of Golf for Mesquite Entertainment and is a former Mesquite City Councilman, while Rob is general manager of Falcon Ridge Golf Club.
I can't say enough about the Wursten brothers. They took on a lot. It takes a lot of man hours and manpower to get this event going. And it's all because of their leadership and their vision. At the very beginning, we weren't so sure, like I said before, but they kept it going. They kept it organized. And as the event grew, you could just see the generosity and the charity that Mesquite has.
We started with 144 golfers, each bringing a toy valued around $35, because that was our green fee at the time. It has grown to 500 plus golfers every year, and we used to take calls over the phone for tee times, but it has become such in demand. We had a website built, and the reservations open on October 1st at 6 a.m. And within minutes, the entire field is full of golfers wanting to participate in this event.
They are the backbone of this event. When I first met them back in 2019, I was in charge of the Salvation Army. I was trying to figure out what can we do for the kids here before I learned about this Golf for Kids thing. And then I was introduced to the Golf for Kids. And so I wanted to find out who this Rob and Brian Wursten were, because I'd never met them. And so I did my due diligence and finally got to meet them, but they are totally behind the scenes. They made all this work, they made everything function properly, but they didn't want to be recognized publicly for this. They just want to stay behind the scenes. But it was those two that got this thing going. They make it run every year, and the amount of effort that they put into this is phenomenal.
Yes is always the answer when the Wursten brothers are asked to help. And yes is now the answer as Golf for Kids and the Wursten brothers are inducted into the Las Vegas Golf Hall of Fame.
In today's society, it's hard to make a living. And so they made sure that all these kids had something under their Christmas tree on Christmas morning.
I remember as we were at an elementary school and we had set up all the toys around the edge of the room, and parents were called by the school admin and told to come in and select a couple toys for their children. One mom walked in and she was very humble and quiet, and she quietly went around and was choosing a couple toys. And one of the school workers came over and put her arm around her and said, "Your boy needs a bike." And the mom said, no, I could never take a bike for my son. I could never take a bike for my son. And we probably had 20 or 30 bikes lined up. And the mom said, "Your boy walks a long way to and from school alone every single day. Your boy needs a bike." And the mom burst into tears and refused for a long time until somebody took a bike out with her, and that boy was able to ride a bike to and from school.
The expression on the kid's face was the most rewarding thing when we would hand those toys out to the kids. When we distribute them on that day, they'd come in there and they'd see what they had in that bag that we were giving them. The expression and the reaction from those children was, you can't describe that. It's just unbelievably joy.
However small, let me be part of share.